Heart-wrenching?
Heart-wrenching is what I meant to say. Heart-wrenching, tear-jerker, but also emotional. And hey everybody,
Hi.
This is MaJeliv India. I'm Matthew.
I'm Jemmy.
And I'm Joshua.
And we're the Vasquez family. We're a family of artists and actors. You may have seen us in shows like Miss Marvel, Cobra Kai, The Liberator, or in Will Trent. Both my dad and I have been on Will Trent. Or in movies like La La the Crocodile, or The Valet, or in our own original short films, Candy Chaos, starring this young lady right here. But today we are watching the official trailer for the series that just recently came out on Netflix called Hello Bachhon. We've never watched a trailer for a Indian TV show, Indian TV series.
Yeah.
So that's new for us, for MaJeliv India. We're very interested. It's gotten some good buzz from what we've seen.
Yeah, it's highly anticipated for sure.
Yeah, and it looks like a limited series, 5 episodes. So yeah, we're very interested. The story is interesting. There's some context. I'm sure you guys know what the story is, but just for us to get a refresh before jumping in. A humble physics teacher inspires millions of Indian students fighting their circumstances to become doctors or engineers. Explores how one teacher stands against the system to build a nation with his students.
It gives me some like Three Idiots kind of.
3 Idiots, 12th Fail.
12th Fail.
Rising
Taare
above
Zameen Par.
Taare Zameen Par, a little bit of that too, yeah.
of education. Really pursuing
Cool.
a better, endurance. Just pressing forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're very, looking forward to see that. Curious, to watch the trailer and see if it's something we'd be interested in watching. But yeah, so let's jump into the trailer, see what we think, and then we'll share more of our thoughts after. Let's do this. Poverty.
अपने साथ 5 लोगों को और लेके निकलता है लेकिन उससे पहले उन 5 को उसे ऊपर ढकेलना पड़ता है मुझे ना कोचिंग जाना है
धक्के हो जाएगा डॉक्टर बन दहेज का खर्चा स्कूल की फीस का खर्चा ये आगे के 2 साल तेरी पूरी लाइफ डिसाइड करेंगे इसलिए क्रिकेट विकेट खेलना चाहता हूं
Different characters I'm noticing.
Yeah.
फीस है भाई साल का
हमारे यहाँ के टॉपर्स आईआईटी में अंडर 500 रैंक लाते हैं ओनली 20000
इट्स अ नॉमिनल कॉस्ट बच्चे आराम से कर लेंगे अपने तो खाने के वांदे
So like the different students.
Yeah.
है या गॉड क्या पता दोनों एक ही हो
So it means like hello children.
Very cool.
नहीं सर लाइफ बनाने
Gotta give
Huh.
him a chance to.
वाला क्या है एक स्टूडेंट और टीचर के बीच का बॉन्ड ही तो है
Huh.
दुनिया के सबसे चाहते
Wow, very cool.
So he's like the through line. He's
Virtually.
connecting all of them.
Well, probably for a far lower price, right? Teaching them virtually.
Yeah.
पेरेंट्स पूरी फैमिली की इज्जत फ्यूचर सब कुछ बच्चे के सिलेक्शन से जोड़ देते हैं मुझे बताओ,
Yep.
किसी ने उस बच्चे
Yeah, like
को
the pressure of that.
इस पूरे शहर में एक भी टीचर ऐसा नहीं था सर 4 और टीचर्स ने रिजाइन कर दिया
Huh.
दीदी मैं फिजिक्स वाला बंद करना चाहता हूँ
हार गया था अभी से
Huh. Something happens.
Well, it's kids wanting to live a better life, and it seems like they're stuck there, and they really have no opportunity to get out.
Wow.
Looks like a heart. Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's out.
like a
You said
tearjerker.
like heart-wrenching? Or
Heart-wrenching is what I meant to say. Heart-wrenching, tear-jerker, but also emotional and, man,
Man. Yeah.
very very grounded, a lot more intimate, like, more real life. Would you say?
Yeah, and the different perspectives of the different students, right? And their upbringings, where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a heavy theme on not only the school system, but I think the way we perceive when it comes to, getting the admission. They were saying something of that, like you getting accepted into a school, of how much pressure that's given so much pressure. The mindset of all of that, and of these different students on all different backgrounds, they all have one thing in common,
It's one thing to get in, to get accepted, but then to be able to afford it.
Exactly.
And so yeah, and I'm noticing that the thumbnail has 6 kids or 6 people that we're following. So I imagine those are like some of the main students that we'll follow.
Yeah.
Which is cool because it gives us different perspectives based on just different walks of life, different dynamics with parents, like you're talking about. So that's interesting.
Well, it looks like because there was one who wanted to pursue cricket, right? And they were saying how like you have to quit the sport and do something else or something along those lines. So it's like, what different things did they have to sacrifice to get here? Or is this something they've always dreamed of doing, you know?
Right.
All these different walks of life. It's a very fascinating dynamic. Like, and clearly this guy is becoming very influential in the different schools and for different students, right? So then how is that going to affect, you know, other people?
Right.
It definitely seems like a lot of fertile ground for some really great storytelling. What do you think?
Yeah, and you get to see, I feel like with Three Idiots, we really saw the perspective of the students. In Taare Zameen Par, in that film, we got to see a bit of the teacher's heart and looking out for the kid. But it was mainly from the kid's perspective, which again is a beautiful lens and it's an important lens. But to be able to, in the medium of a show, capture both the student and the teacher, right? I think oftentimes in life that we have these difficult teachers, right? Teachers that are super either mean or they don't take the time to really teach us something, or they get upset when we don't understand something. Like, we've all had those moments where our teacher hasn't been the best teacher, and that's okay. It's human, but it also has a huge impact on our lives. There's an importance to that, and there's also a deep desire in us to have great teachers, great mentors, great people to look up to. So to depict that in a show with a great teacher that wants to reach out to students and really take the time to help them grow and learn, there's something to that. And the reality of that with the trials of parents and the expectations of the family and having to provide, and there's a lot of pressure on that whole journey of education, and we can only imagine what exactly that entails. We really felt that watching 12 Fail. There's a beautiful lesson that we can learn as humans, but that specific process, there's something to it, right? There's something we can all learn from it, and it was truly inspiring to watch. So here, it's curious. These young kids are having to navigate again the voices of their parents, of the world, and find their own direction. So I do think there's a lot of power here, a lot to be learned.
Absolutely. It'd be great to watch with the parents. I can already tell that this is something that our dad would get probably quite moved by, quite emotional, both of them. But
the performances, the cinematography looked very, very promising.
Very grounded.
Very grounded.
Absolutely. So, man, I'm definitely very, very intrigued, because it's like it's different than what we've seen before, or to do a series, right? Where each episode I saw, it's like 55 minutes each.
Oh, nice.
So to be able to digest a story a little bit in pieces like that is something that we haven't really experienced with Indian cinema or Indian TV. So that's interesting. But yeah, guys, definitely meet us in the comments. Let us know what you thought of this trailer. What you think of the show, if you've seen it, how it's impacted you, if you think we should watch it, and why you think we should watch it, maybe some things that you think we'll appreciate, maybe some context behind the scenes of the actors in it, the creatives involved, behind the camera, in front of the camera, and then, the themes in here that are resonating with you, and why it could be resonating with so many people. Right now, it's got 12 million views from at the time that we're watching this, and it came out 10 days ago. So clearly it's making some impact. But so definitely meet us in the comments. And besides that, you guys go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you in the next MaJeliv India video. Have a MaJeliv day. Bye.